You are an incredibly busy man, so first of all, let me just give you big kudos for coming on, and thank you very much indeed.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Right, OK, so let's just get to ask you some very, very basic questions. HSBC stepped in, under guidance perhaps from UK authorities, to see what you could do with SVB. You turned out to be, what, the only bidder in there, and then you managed to get it for £1 in the end? Is that exactly what happened, or are you going to tell me it's slightly different?
Well, Steve, it's not my understanding of what happened, so let me just give you a few details. So, woke up on Saturday morning, saw the announcement, and by just after 10:30, we were in touch with the regulator, offering of help. Myself and our global CEO, Noel Quinn, both in contact. And it went a little bit quiet, and I think at that point we were just trying to offer any assistance we could. Rothschilds were then appointed around about 5 p.m. on Saturday. We got access to the data bank early on Sunday. We had about 5 hours to do due diligence, and by about 6 p.m. on Sunday, and we'd had lots of meetings throughout the day. As far as we were concerned, it was a competitive situation, and I can honestly tell you that even up to about 10, 11 p.m. at night, I still thought it was a competitive situation. And around about at that time, we were in really close dialogue with the regulator, the PRA, who I have to say were excellent on the detail. And it wasn't until the sort of early hours of Monday morning that we thought, right, I think we've got a bank. And we started preparing comms at that point. And we're absolutely delighted. We're humbled and delighted. And the customer feedback has been superb. So, yes, we feel really pleased.
So that is one crisis for now averted because of the swift action of the UK regulators and indeed from HSBC. And as you say, other interested parties at one stage who then pulled away as well. 5 hours to do due diligence on a bank of this complexity is not much. But I heard a line saying that actually you thought 70% of the line was high quality, the other 30% harder to analyse, but could be worth a gamble as well. Why has this come about then? If you've got 70% of good quality assets on the book, why did we have this crisis? Are we saying that this was just purely a liquidity crisis rather than a solvency problem as well?
Well, I think there's two parts to it. The first part, it was a US issue on the parent bank. What we've seen so far is we've got a UK bank that's been well run, very good people, good quality products. And yes, 5 hours is not a long time to do due diligence. So what we decided was, are there any black holes? No, not that we could see. Was it worth, your words, not mine, a gamble? We thought it was a sensible approach. We did not ask for government support. We did not ask for anything out of the ordinary. And we just decided to put our best foot forward and offer on the table, and we were successful. Final question
then, because Karen's got, I've got loads of questions. We're going to keep you as long as we can. But if it was so obvious that 70% of the book was good quality and it just needed the capital injection, which HSBC provide as well, why were you the only bidder, do you think, by the end of proceedings?
I honestly can't answer that one, Steve. All I can say is that we got great input from our investment bank late Sunday afternoon, who explained the sort of products. They're not new products to us. We're in this market. We like the market, and we got it all explained to us, and we felt comfortable that the risk was manageable. And at that point, you have to put your best foot forward. And I think this is where HSBC are very good. We're decisive. We thought, that's what we're going to do. We went forward on that basis, and we were successful. But as I say, right up until the early hours of Monday morning, we thought we were in a competitive situation.